This is News 3 Now, live at 4, moving forward.
Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 4. We have some breaking news today. UW police are confirming UW-Madison students are among those across the nation receiving racist text messages. The texts were sent to Black Americans from numbers with area codes in at least 25 different states, and they tell recipients they have been selected for, quote, cotton picking.
People say they started receiving the texts on Wednesday, the day after the election. The FBI says it's aware of the messages and is working with the DOJ and other federal authorities. People who got those messages and their families are feeling a range of emotions.
It makes me angry, like over angry.
I was pissed, to be honest.
My first reaction was kind of like shock, just like, what is going on in the world? There's no way that it's 2024 and things like this are happening again.
It's not just Wisconsinites in Madison. The Wisconsin Examiner has reported one woman received the message too. While speaking to the media today, Attorney General Josh Kaul addressed the messages.
Anybody sending harassing or threatening text messages is completely unacceptable. And anybody making racist statements or bigoted statements in text messages is something we cannot tolerate.
Kaul says anybody who has information about the text should call their local law enforcement agency.
Kaul was originally holding this news conference to talk about the impacts of another Trump administration and how they could have an impact on Wisconsinites. Well, acknowledging the president-elect has rejected knowing about conservative policy platform Project 2025, he said he doesn't favor a national abortion ban. Kaul said if those promises are broken or if Trump's administration targets Americans based on their speech or job, he's willing to take action.
So let me be clear. Those kinds of actions are wrong, and we are committed at the Department of Justice to standing up against them. While this election will result in a policy shift at the federal level, it did not change a single word of the U.S. Constitution.
In a few days, Kaul's DOJ will be in court for oral arguments in one of two cases that could affect abortion rights. Kaul's office will argue Wisconsin does not have a near-total abortion ban. We'll bring you full coverage of those arguments on Monday.
But let's get a look now at your firstborn forecast. Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington joins us now. Hey, Alex.
Hey, out here on the sunny patio, at least sunny for a little bit before we have sunset in not too distant future. This time tomorrow, though, we're going to have clouds and showers are going to be moving into the area. We've been talking about the shower activity now for a couple of days with this weather system for the upcoming weekend. Really a copycat in terms of temperatures. We got 54 Saturday, 54 on Sunday. Both also having shower chances, but much of the day on Saturday, especially from Madison and points off to the east, will be dry. Areas towards the Mississippi River could see a shower or two later Saturday afternoon. We all have that shower chance, especially Sunday morning. Right now, though, let's plan the night tonight. Generally clear skies. Eventually, the clouds will fill in a little bit later this evening. Temperatures falling down through the 40s. And right now, we got 57. We said we'd go for high 57 in Madison today. We even have a 60 out to the west in Cross Plains across the rest of southern Wisconsin. 61 is the winner that I can see on my map right now in terms of the warmest temperature in the Wisconsin River Valley. Otherwise, upper 50s right around 60, well above normal by about 10 degrees. Coming up, though, in my weather, we're going to track those showers and, well, how much water can you expect from it? I'll let you know.
Alex, thank you. A 13-year-old boy from Kenosha was in court today accused of making terroristic threats. Officials say the teen showed up at Roosevelt Elementary in Kenosha with a backpack and a black duffel bag Thursday morning. Staff approached him as he tried to get in the side entrance and he ran away.
Thanks to the safety measures we have in place and the quick response of our trained school staff, the threat was stopped before they could enter the school portion of the building and cause any harm. We are thankful for our staff who bravely stopped the individual and asked questions that caused the individual to question their choices and flee.
Police say the teen had researched school shootings online and filmed a video wielding what investigators thought was a rifle. Police later searched the boy's home and found no real guns, only replicas. The boy ended up telling a social worker he went to the school to scare students. He used to attend Roosevelt Elementary, but no longer does. Students were not in school today. If you have concerns about safety at your child's school related to threats, you can submit a tip to the Wisconsin Department of Justice's Office of School Safety. You can do that at speakup.wis.gov. www.widoj.gov. You can also submit a tip over text by sending SUSO to 738-477.
Madison police have a man in custody in connection to a downtown shooting last month that hurt 2 people. The 25-year-old suspect is facing charges of first-degree attempted homicide, recklessly endangering safety, and possessing a firearm as a convicted felon. The October 27th shooting happened near the area of West Gilman and North Broome Streets at Sabora's Fusion Grill. That was at about 2:30 in the morning. The shooting left a 28-year-old man and a 31-year-old man injured, one critically. At the time, police said all of the men knew each other.
Police in Madison arrested a 71-year-old woman for allegedly hitting someone with her car on purpose during an apparent incident of road rage. Police say officers arrived to westbound Highway 12 approaching the Gammon Road area where 2 cars were brake checking and swerving between one another. Both got off Gammon and stopped at a red light. A passenger in one car allegedly got out to take pictures. That's when the driver of the other car, a 71-year-old woman, stepped on the gas and struck him. She's facing charges of second-degree recklessly endangering safety, first offense OWI, and a ticket for having an open container of alcohol in her car.
Starting Monday, UW Health will require masking in high-risk areas of its facilities. The rule's meant to protect patients and staff during respiratory virus season, when flu, RSV, COVID, and other viruses spread at higher levels. All staff, patients, and visitors will have to adhere to the rule. High-risk locations include emergency departments, chemo clinics, urgent care, infusion centers, dialysis, and more. Masks are optional in cafeterias, lobbies, elevators, and administrative spaces. While masks may seem like a relic of the COVID era, Dr. Potoff says it's standard now.
What we try to do is learn from the experiences that we've had. And as we went through COVID, we learned that masking, especially if both people are wearing one, is a really effective way to reduce transmission of a lot of these different viruses. So as much as it is about protecting patients from these things, it's also about protecting our staff so that we can keep seeing patients and not have to reschedule or cancel appointments that people have oftentimes they've been waiting a while to get done.
You don't have to worry about bringing your own mask. UW Health will give you one. Requirements will remain in place through mid-March, when the respiratory season usually wraps up.
Coming up, Donald Trump's preparing to retake the White House in January.
What that means for the legal cases against him.
Hey, all right, Pep's Draft House.
I believe it's Draft Haas.
Draft Haas. I think that's Italian.
Grower Pilsner to go? I gotta get back to Joe's Haas.
Got pizza in the house! Man, I'm glad this pizza's big. We got full Haas.
For pizza with big toppings and even bigger taste, you need to
take it to the house!
When you're gonna pizza, take it to the house. House. Pep's Draft House.
If you're about to replace your roof, stop. There's a solution about 80% less expensive. 9 out of 10 roofs can be saved by RoofMax. Guaranteed to extend the life of your current roof by 5 to 15 years at a fraction of the cost of a new roof. RoofMax's deep penetrating power restores flexibility and water protection. Nobody wants to replace their roof. Restore it instead with RoofMax for 80% less. Call now for a free roof inspection.
Are your home's tired, leaky gutters saying, rain, rain, go away? Is your basement at risk of flooding? To the rescue, Fry Construction and our Absolute Gutters. Our gutters are custom fabricated on-site for a perfect, seamless fit that's engineered to excel. Wishing for a break in the clouds? How about a sunny 29% discount on our Absolute Gutter System? To get this great deal, visit fryconstruction.com today to schedule your roof or siding replacement.
Hi, my name is Damian Clark. If you have both Medicare and Medicaid, I have some really encouraging news that you'll definitely want to hear. Depending on the plans available in your area, you may be eligible to get extra benefits with the Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. Most plans include the Humana Healthy Options Allowance, a monthly allowance to help pay for eligible groceries, utilities, rent, and over-the-counter items. The Healthy Options Allowance is loaded onto a prepaid card each month, and whatever you don't spend carries over from each month. Plus, your doctor, hospital, and pharmacy may already be part of our large Humana networks. So call the number on your screen now and ask about a Humana Medicare Advantage dual eligible special needs plan. And remember, annual enrollment ends on December 7th. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Three people are facing charges related to an Iranian plot to kill Donald Trump before the election. Prosecutors say Iranian officials asked one of the men charged to focus on surveilling and assassinating Trump. That man is still at large in Iran. The other two people charged were arrested in New York, accused of helping Iran spy on a fellow U.S. citizen. U.S. officials have repeatedly warned Iran may try to kill Trump or his former advisors in retaliation for a 2020 drone strike Trump ordered as president. That strike killed a top Iranian general.
As he gets ready to head back to the White House, President-elect Donald Trump's legal problems are fading into the background, at least for now. While attorneys are working to wind down those cases, he's working to put his staff in place ahead of the inauguration. Nicole Skanga has more details from the White House.
The Department of Justice has taken the first steps to end the criminal cases against President-elect Donald Trump. Special counsel Jack Smith filed a motion to vacate the remaining pretrial deadlines in order to give the government time to assess how to comply with DOJ policy. That policy prohibits prosecuting a sitting president. Judge Tanya Chutkin immediately granted the motion and asked for an update by December 2nd. Trump takes office January 20th. Thursday night, he made his first hire of the new administration.
The Ice Maiden. We call her the Ice Maiden.
Trump tapped campaign manager Susie Wiles to be his new chief of staff. Sources close to Trump tell CBS News' Robert Costa that Wiles is seen as smart and organized and someone who will not compete with Trump for attention.
Susie likes to stay in the background. She's not in the background.
Trump is also narrowing down his list for Secretary of State. CBS News has learned he's considering Florida Senator Marco Rubio and former Ambassador Richard Grenell. While Fox News reports Senator Bill Hagerty is also on the list, among others. Nicole Skanga, CBS News, the White House.
Trump is also preparing details of his mass deportation plan for undocumented immigrants, a policy which some estimate could cost billions of dollars. That's not the only of Trump's plans companies are preparing for. Multi-billion-dollar shoe company Steve Madden has said it would cut in half the amount of goods it sources from China to avoid Trump's proposed tariffs. About 2/3 of Steve Madden's business relies on goods that are imported to the U.S. Alex, you are on camera right now. It's okay. Just wanted to let you know. So back to the story of those imports, 70% are from China. Trump has promised steep across-the-board tariffs on imports with a significant tax upward of 60% on goods coming from China. His hope to boost U.S. manufacturing, but some companies might move their production to several other countries instead. Dutch officials are condemning violent interactions between pro-Palestine and pro-Israel groups in Amsterdam. Before a professional soccer game, pro-Israel supporters were chanted "Death to Arabs" outside the stadium. And after, people on scooters committed hit-and-run attacks, beating Israeli soccer fans. Multiple people are in the hospital, and law enforcement officials say they've arrested dozens. Israel's government is coordinating flights home with the Dutch for Israelis caught up in the violence. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the Dutch government are calling the attacks on Israelis anti-Semitic.
10 people are hurt and at least 132 properties are destroyed due to the mountain fire in California. Fire activity died down overnight and crews are racing to take advantage of improved weather conditions before winds pick up again next week. Debris, smoldering ground, and down power lines are preventing people from being able to get back to their homes. And some people don't have homes to return to.
I think it's more upsetting today than it was yesterday. I think I was more in shock. I keep saying, well, when I get home, I'll go ahead and get and then I go, I can't do that. I don't have a home anymore.
While it's clear high winds and dry conditions helped the fire spread so rapidly, we still don't know how it started.
Starting tomorrow, Wisconsinites in 134 counties will no longer need to get special burn permits. That includes Columbia, Crawford, Green Lake, Sauk, and parts of Dane and Grant counties. The DNR issues special fire orders when fire danger is elevated. The most recent order was due to prolonged drought conditions. Alex, are we getting any relief tomorrow?
Yes, we are, especially as we go into the afternoon hours and then into the nighttime hours. A little bit of rain is on the way to southern Wisconsin, so if we could put Max 2 behind me here, I can speak to the forecast, but let's see if we can get some graphics. There we go. So to answer your question, Brady, yes, we do have improvement on the way, and we have improvement in our drought monitor. Just a week ago, we were seeing all of southern Wisconsin moderate to severe drought. Now look at where we are. Abnormally dry conditions. That's still not good, but that's improvement over the course of the past week, and we have more rainfall in the forecast, a couple of bouts of rainfall. Rain this weekend starting Saturday afternoon, part of the three things you got to get out of the forecast. Sunny as we head towards Monday, and more showers, yet another weather system by the middle of next week. Let's start off tonight. Let's plan this evening together. 50 at 6 o'clock, at 8 o'clock 46, 43 at 10 o'clock. It'll be clear this evening, and it's clear outside right now. Beautiful sunset, 57 right now in Madison, but we have a 60 down the highway in Cross Plains, upper 50s, right around 60. That's well above normal for this time of year. I just like to emphasize that we're 10 degrees above normal across all of southern Wisconsin. Probably few complaints, though, because conditions are quite nice out there. 54 on Saturday, 54 on Sunday. Good chances of rain Saturday night, although we could see a couple showers during the afternoon hours on Saturday. Sunday, those rain showers will eventually end, but probably not till the afternoon. I'm going to show you the Madison Marathon forecast here in just a bit. I think Future Track is a little early with the showers, but west of Madison is where those showers will start during more likely the mid to late afternoon hours. As we go into Saturday evening, good chances for scattered showers across all of southern Wisconsin. At 6 o'clock, we got a shower right over the heart of Dane County, but they're scattered about the entire area. Brief break during the overnight hours. Then as we go into Sunday again, on the back side of the weather system, watch another batch of showers move across the area as we head into the late morning hours of Sunday. And that's out of here by the time we get to Sunday afternoon. Overall amounts of water, not very high, but again, we'll take all the drops that we can get. So there's more rain in the forecast, 10 to a quarter of an inch. We could have some isolated half-inch amounts across southern Wisconsin. And this really could pan out anywhere across southern Wisconsin. Blaze will be here this weekend tracking these showers, and we'll be able to give you the latest updated forecast on rainfall totals. Now, the Madison Marathon, Sunday morning, you need to dress for the rain. Yesterday, I thought the showers would be more to the north of Madison. Right now, all of southern Wisconsin likely will see some shower activity, especially at the start of the race, middle of the race, towards the end of the race, will start to dry out. It will be breezy during that time. Temperature is mild for this time of year, but with the water, it'll probably feel a bit on the chilly and on the raw side, so to speak. Veterans Day, Monday, 56. Then we got a 54 on Tuesday. There's that next weather system. Wednesday, shower activity looking likely. Maddie, you'll like this. I took the flakes of snow out of the forecast. It looks like it will wrap up before the cooler air moves into southern Wisconsin with yet another rain system. This one looks a bit more appreciable the following Sunday. So constant rain chances in our forecast. Speaking of rain, after our last rain event, we got some really nice pictures from Platteville showing clearing skies. All you have to do is scan the QR code that links you right up to our database that allows us to accept the photos, show them on channel3000.com, and also show them on air, as I like to do during the 4 o'clock show. Thanks, Lee from Boston, with a double rainbow. Notice there's two. There's one in the middle of the picture, and then there's one above it. So you got a double rainbow there. And then that stunning sunset here from Madison. Thank you, Liz, sending us these weather photos, because it's always nice to celebrate the nice weather in southern Wisconsin.
Alex, thank you for taking the snow out of the forecast for me. Volkswagen is recalling more than 114,000 vehicles over an airbag issue. The German automaker says the driver's side front airbag could explode due to propellant degradation after long-term exposure to high humidity, high temperatures, and high temperature cycling. Models affected include 2017 to 2019 Beetles and various Passats from some years between 2006 and 2017. Owners can get a free replacement front airbag module at their dealership.
The Food and Drug Administration is proposing to remove a common ingredient found in popular over-the-counter decongestants from the market. The FDA says there's evidence oral phenylephrine doesn't work. It's an ingredient found in name-brand decongestants like Sudafed, Dayquil, and others. In 2007, an FDA advisory panel said the ingredient may be effective. But since then, a number of clinical trials concluded that's not true when taken orally. The drug's safety is not a concern. After 6 months of public comment, the agency could decide to pull the drug from the store shelves.
A Dane County tradition is celebrating a major milestone. The Fall Gospel Festival is remembering 20 years with performances from Grammy-winning artists and comedians.
Oh, how about that? Tanisha Shaw spoke with the director of the festival.
Gaines is the director of the Fall Gospel Festival and says every year the event is put together by a small team with approximately 8 people.
The thing that we wanted to do, we wanted to close that gap in terms of having artists actually stop in Madison as opposed to going to the larger surrounding cities. So people don't have to travel to see those artists. They can actually see those artists right here in Madison, the Dane County area.
He's proud that a team of that size can put together a larger-than-life event.
Without the community support, there's no way we would have been able to survive 20 years.
This year, the festival is being held in Sun Prairie at the Heartland Church. But over the past 2 decades, it's been held all over Dane County. Festival organizers told me this is because they want to make sure everyone can feel uplifted.
We like to move it around, so we've had it at different places. We've had it at the Overture Center. We've had it at High Point. We've had it at the Mount Zion Baptist Church.
Tonight at 6, I got the chance to speak to the headliner of the event about what he hopes fans can get out of his performance Saturday. Reporting in Sun Prairie, Tanisha Shaw, News 3 Now.
Tickets are still available at fallgospelfest.com. Well, maybe you're thirsty for revenge or just hungry for some Christmas cookie.
One of the two.
Which one?
Either way, there's something for you to watch this weekend. Will Loper shows you what's streaming coming up next.
When it comes to winning internet, TDS is in a league of our own. Just like the Green Bay Packers, Wisconsin born and bred, we live, work, play, hire, and get involved in the communities we serve. Like delivering the green and gold standard of internet. 100% fiber internet that's as fast, powerful, and reliable as your other hometown favorite, the Packers. TDS, internet that's built Wisconsin strong.
Oh, so many Medicare plans.
That's why you're comparing all-in-one plans, all in one place, with eHealth.
Oh, hey.
Based on what we talked about, your doctor,
My pharmacy,
your budget,
my medications.
you have a match.
Whoa. How is all this a free service?
Insurance companies pay us to find you a match.
You really are a Medicare matchmaker.
I'm going to use that.
Thanks for the help.
Do you need help finding a Medicare match? Maybe you're paying too much for too little. Maybe your current plan is changing, or your needs are changing, or you simply have questions. Either way, now is the time of year you can do something about it. So give us a call and speak to an advisor, or get started at ehealth.com.
Call 1-800-573-4013 or go to ehealth.com to compare Medicare plans in your area.
eHealth, your Medicare matchmaker.
Get an 11% rebate now at Menards. Breathe easier with allergen air filters. These pleated air filters trap up to 75% of larger airborne contaminants, keeping allergens out of your home and lasting up to 90 days. Just $3.99 after rebate. Get cleaner clothes and softer skin with Morton water softeners. Morton's Wi-Fi integration allows for tracking and alerts, which puts you in control of your water. This water softener is $586.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Dashing has been very helpful for me. Definitely brought me a significant amount of extra income and allowed me to comfortably pay my bills and live a lifestyle and get out and have some fun. Portable benefits would be great. It would allow me to afford health care, dental insurance, and vision insurance. That's great because, as you can see, I wear glasses. I will need to get more eye exams because I'm getting up there in age. I love the freedom and flexibility of Dashing, and portable benefits will give me an additional peace of mind.
Nobody wants to think about cold weather, but now's the time to winterproof your home. Is your house cold every winter? Your home needs foam. Are your heating costs too high? Your home needs foam. Do you have different temperatures in different rooms? Your home needs foam. USA Premium Foam is over 35% more efficient than ordinary, weaker insulation. Winterproof now and get 0% financing for 72 months.
USA Insulation.
Welcome back. The lead character in Monkey Man is not monkeying around. He's out for revenge.
Is that why you're hiding behind this gigantic bush of flowers?
Oh, it doesn't look that gigantic.
No, I guess not. Okay.
It feels really big.
From back here, it's... Okay, never mind.
No, never mind.
Will Loper has a look at what else is streaming in the Loper Report.
In this city, the rich don't see us as people. Give me the job no one wants to do. I'll do it.
Watch Dev Patel pull a John Wick in Monkey Man. New on Amazon Prime Video.
Just one small ember can burn down everything.
Make them remember your name.
In his directorial debut, the movie shows Patel out for revenge and fighting his way through bad guys in the gritty action flick.
It's time to remember who you are.
Okay, let's find the endurance.
We're still talking about Shackleton because this is the greatest tale of survival in history. And it's a story about failure.
Success awaits. Dive ones, let's go.
Watch a group of explorers search for Ernest Shackleton's sunken ship in Endurance. Newly streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu.
In 1914, Shackleton was convinced the greatest Antarctic journey was yet to be done, crossing the Antarctic continent from one side to the other. So he dragged his men on a doomed quest.
We tried once before. In 2019 to search for the Endurance. It felt like my whole life had been converging upon that moment, and then it all went wrong.
Are you guys ready to bake?
And get out the sugar, flour, and sprinkles for the newest season of Holiday Baking Championship. Newly streaming on Max.
There will be holly.
There you go, girlfriend. Oh my God.
And jolly.
Dude.
Flavor.
Yum.
For Live at 4, I'm Will Loper.
It's the season to be jolly.
La la la.
We'll be right back.
Will we?
The hottest ticket in town just got a holiday makeover. That's right, we're unboxing unbeatable values for your home every Friday in November. We're talking beautiful bedroom sets, dining sets in multiple heights and shapes, best-selling mattresses, feature-packed power sofas, pop-up sleeper sofas for hundreds less than other national retailers, decor and more, all at wow-worthy prices. I think we sufficiently wowed him. So check back every Friday for a new unboxing because every day is like Black Friday when you dare to compare at Bob's.
It is so easy to shop for flooring when it's all laid out by style and color. They think of everything here at Coil Carpet One Floor and Home. Welcome into Buzzed into Madison. We're here at Coil Carpet One with Tom Coyle, third generation. I love coming to do features on long-time family businesses. I just think it's so important.
It's wonderful. Yeah, my grandfather started the business in 1945. We started as a hardware store on Park Street. We moved to our current location in 1969 and have really concentrated on floor covering, cabinetry, and countertops for the past 15, 20 years.
And of course, after years in business, it's always nice to have a brand new facelift of your showroom, but specifically the room-by-room design system. What is this?
So floor covering purchases are an infrequent purchase for consumers, so it can be a little bit overwhelming.
Yes.
So we were able to take multiple manufacturers and put them together so that consumers are able to come in and look at by style and color as opposed to a manufacturer. So it allows customers to come in and pick the color that they want, and then we're able to work with them to make sure that the product that they're putting into their home is the right one for their home.
It makes so much sense because you come in as a customer with usually what, a color idea?
Correct. We're very visual, so having the ability to just look at color, it really helps speed the process along.
And instead of just laying a sample down in your space, there's something that you can do on the website.
Sure. On our website, we have a room visualizer. So you can take a photo of a room and place different carpets or floor covering into that space to see what it would look like before you actually make a purchase.
And if you're still not sold, listen to this, the beautiful guarantee.
We have a beautiful guarantee. So that means if you don't like your floor covering for any reason, whether it's color, style, anything like that, we're able to replace it at no charge to you.
All right, there you go. You heard it, Mr. Tom Coyle himself. I'm Emmy Fink, and you're buzzed into Madison.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
You're watching News 3 Now, live at 4.
Oh, hi, Alex.
Hey there. Welcome to the patio. And it's practically perfect on the patio, temperature-wise out here as the sun sets. It's calm out here. Temperatures are really quite nice out across southern Wisconsin, above normal for this time of year. All part of the three things, though, that you need to know, because the nice weather is going to change into rainy weather this weekend. But we've been first to let you know about that for quite some time now. Drive start to the next work week, but then another weather system, which we've been talking about quite a bit recently, is on its way for the middle of next week. So those are the Cliff Notes version, the three things you need to know. Planning the rest of your evening tonight, clear skies out here right now on the patio, and that's going to continue through 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. Eventually the clouds will start to fill on in a little bit later tonight. We have 57 in Madison still right now. That was the forecasted high temperature we were going for yesterday, so we got that. Cooling on down though across parts of southern Wisconsin. We're down to 54 in Camp Douglas, 58 still in Monroe, and still hanging on though, quite warm in the Wisconsin River Valley. We got a 60 in Lone Rock and a 61 in Boscoville. So beautiful evening tonight. Temperatures staying above normal for this time of year, as clouds will eventually be on the increase. Lows in the upper 30s to right around 40 degrees, and we'll do low to mid 50s for high temperatures on Saturday as showers start to move into southern Wisconsin a little bit later in the day. This is weather system number 1. Then we have a second weather system. In a few minutes, I'm going to take you through, using FutureTrack, both weather systems so we can talk about the timing of both rain chances.
Thank you, Alex. Jurors are deciding the fate of a woman accused of killing her grandmother-in-law last year in Lafayette County. Shannon Bussin is charged with first-degree intentional homicide for allegedly killing 83-year-old Lynn Montgomery in February of 2023. Bussin called 911 saying Montgomery had fallen and wasn't breathing. But court records say Montgomery's autopsy shows bruising on the body that likely stemmed from multiple blunt force injuries. Both sides gave their closing arguments today. We'll put out an update when the jurors reach a verdict.
A Janesville man convicted of sexually assaulting his own child and grandchild will spend the next 30 years in prison. 57-year-old Spencer Markham pleaded guilty in August to 3 felony counts of repeated sexual assault of the same child. Prosecutors say Markham sexually assaulted his child, grandchild, and a family friend over the course of about 30 years. Victims told investigators that Markham would demand sexual acts for payment for items that they needed or as punishment. Markham's prison sentence will be followed by 10 years of extended supervision, and he will be on the sex offender registry for the rest of his life. Madison's vacancy rates are below a national and healthy average, meaning housing can be difficult to find and expensive.
Our Ellie La Liberté shows us how that continues to affect students. Ellie.
Yeah, Brady, Maddie, this map is from Downtown Madison Incorporated and is a development tracker. Now, these gray marks here represent residential projects. Now, one developer has their eyes on adding 3 new dots to this list. CoreSpace owns multiple student apartments, and according to city officials, there have been preliminary discussions about a new site where the Saxony apartments currently are. Although city officials tell me they haven't gotten a formal proposal for the site, students I spoke with today tell me they're scared after receiving letters saying they would not be able to resign next year.
I did get like a letter about how this building is getting demolished soon, and I was surprised, but I was not, because when I was looking into, getting a place to stay, like this apartment was like the cheapest in the whole area.
Now, over the past 3 years, the city of Madison has approved about 2,000 student housing units, resulting in about 6,000 new bedrooms. This continuous development comes as UW's Madison enrollment numbers continue to climb, up almost 3% from last year.
Well, thank you, Ellie. Well, today was the 6th annual MDev conference where dozens of video game developers
gathered at the Alliant Energy Center to celebrate Madison's video game industry. Attendees played locally created video games and listened to keynote speeches from developers behind some world-renowned franchises, all with the goal of expanding an already rapidly developing industry.
This is really a moment for so many people to network, to work together, to meet each other, to gain experience, to learn from one another. And what we've been able to curate is an incredible lineup of folks that have tremendous experience, that have worked all over the world in this industry and are sharing it with people that, you know, most of which are in the Midwest, in Wisconsin, in Madison, that want to gain those skills and grow.
By 2028, the video game industry is expected to become a $580 billion industry.
You know, we work really well together. Did you see how smooth that was?
Just one to the other.
Yeah. Technical glitches can't get us.
Remember when I said yesterday we should call this the Maddie and Brady Show?
I know. They still haven't done it yet, but there's time for next week. Well, next on Live at 4, the holiday season is right around the corner.
And Josh Spreiter shows us one way to give back to your community in the 608.
Welcome to Oakmont Senior Community in Verona. Active seniors 55 plus will enjoy our new luxury apartments, professionally managed by award-winning Attic Angel. Call Demery today for a tour and reserve your place at Oakmont.
This is the Ergo Smart Base from Tempur-Pedic, and it responds to snoring, so you don't have to. So no more nudging your partner or sleeping on the other side of the house, because the Tempur Ergo Smart Base actually detects snoring, then automatically adjusts to help reduce it all night, every night.
Save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Shop the largest selection of Chevy trucks and SUVs in Wisconsin at Bergstrom Chevrolet. Lease a new Silverado 1500 starting at $355 a month, or a 24 Equinox EV starting at $279 a month. Stop in or shop and purchase at BergstromMadison.com.
My late father-in-law lit up a room, but his vision dimmed with age. He had AMD. I didn't know it then, but it can progress to GA, an advanced form of the disease. His struggle with vision loss from AMD made me want to help you see warning signs of GA, like hazy or blurred vision, so it's hard to see fine details. Colors that appear dull or washed out. Or trouble with low light. That makes driving at night a real challenge. If you think you have GA, don't wait. Treatments are available. Ask a retina specialist about FDA-approved treatments for GA and go to GAWon'tWait.com.
Don't miss the 35th Annual Winter Art Fair off the Square, November 9th and 10th at the Monona Terrace Convention Center, featuring over 100 Wisconsin exhibitors with a wonderful selection of ceramics, paintings, glass art, wood, jewelry, and much more. Place your bids at our silent auction Saturday only. Children will enjoy the Young Collector's Corner. Buy local for the holidays. The Winter Art Fair off the Square. Put it on your calendar today.
Welcome to Oakmont Senior Community in Verona. Active seniors 55 plus will enjoy our new luxury apartments, professionally managed by award-winning Attic Angel. Call Demery today for a tour and reserve your place at Oakmont.
New at 5, UW Health is bringing back masking requirements in critical care areas. Find out where you'll need a mask and how long these changes will last.
Coming up at 5, we'll be breaking down and tracking our next rain chance across southern Wisconsin for Saturday afternoon and evening. How much rain can you expect? I have the answer.
And ahead at 6, with the Madison housing crisis in full swing, could one developer's expanding hold on student apartments drive prices even higher? What this could mean for affordability tonight at 6.
And the 608 News 3 Now is proud to once again partner with the Madison Reading Project this holiday season.
Josh Spreiter is at their book center with details on the community book drive.
We are celebrating a huge milestone at the Madison Reading Project, 5 years of their community book drive. And joining us today is Rowan Childs of the Madison Reading Project. Rowan, good to see you again.
Thank you so much.
So we're talking about 5 years as this book drive itself, but you guys are also celebrating a big milestone as a nonprofit here locally.
Yeah, we just turned 10, which every day when I walk into our book center and see all the work that we're doing, our stuff, these amazing new books that we give out every day, it really does humble me, I think, just the amount of work that's gone into be able to do this, but also the amount of things that we have been able to do for kids in our community and for educators. And just really grateful, you know, for everybody that's contributed to make this a dream a reality.
So the annual book drive underway now, and what are your goals this year? And they're pretty big ones.
Yeah, we want to give out 20,000 books. Those are new books, high quality books that kids really want, because we work with kids all year round. We really have a good idea what they want. And so we want all of those books to go out, whether those are through schools, other agencies, community centers, you name it. They'll go out to kids for the holidays and for over winter break reading as well.
You know, when you talk about the impact that you've made here over the last few years, to actually see the kids physically get these books, that's a pretty special feeling that a lot of people really love to see.
Yeah, we call one of the words that we love around here is book joy. And I think most adults can definitely know what that means, right? So whether it's selecting that new book that you get to pick out, having a brand new book that nobody else has opened, cracking it open, looking at all the pages, the pictures, whatever it is, it's the topic that you're excited about. There's nothing like that. And that joy part is something that lasts longer. We're all about fun as well, but joy is something that we think really resonates with kids and with parents and adults and educators, so that we can continue to encourage kids and engage kids in reading and loving books.
What are the best ways for people to donate here? Because they have a little time to do this.
Yeah, so definitely if you want to go out and shop, there are our community book drive bins throughout the community. You can donate online. You can donate books online if you want to. Everything through our online portal is still sourced locally, so all of your dollars are still being brought back into the community. So whether it's funds or books, everything helps, and all of those individual books and dollars all contribute to the end goal.
All right, we're gonna make it happen once more. Congratulations on 5 years and also 10 years here in Madison.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet. If you'd like to learn more about Community Book Drive, you can go to the story up on channel3000.com. Again, we got a few weeks here into December to make a difference. In Madison, Josh Breiter, News 3 Now.
Thanks, Josh. Coming up, Grammy nominations are out.
Which artist got the biggest nods and who broke the record for the most nominations? There's a hint.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC turn your design dreams into reality. With customized solutions and quality products, our passion and expertise will help turn your room into a dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
It hits you when you step into any of the 3 Willie Street Co-op stores, the smell of freshness. We work with hundreds of farms and vendors to bring you natural, organic, and local food selection unmatched in Madison. Everyone is welcome at Willie Street Co-op, and if you join our more than 30,000 owners, you'll get more sales, discounts, and perks. Fresh, local, organic, yours, Willie Street Co-op.
Are your home's tired, leaky gutters saying, rain, rain, go away? Is your basement at risk of flooding? To the rescue, Fry Construction and our Absolute Gutters. Our gutters are custom fabricated on-site for a perfect, seamless fit that's engineered to excel. Wishing for a break in the clouds? How about a sunny 29% discount on our Absolute Gutter System? To get this great deal, visit fryconstruction.com today to schedule your roof or siding replacement.
The kindness, the efficiency, the respect was amazing.
From start to finish, they will take care of you.
Everybody is just so kind and everybody's so cheerful. I just never worked with a company where everybody seems to get along and they're all happy to be working for Cardinal.
Cardinal is the place to go for any type of work that you need done around your home.
I never hesitate with family, friends, neighbors to recommend Cardinal, and nobody has come back to me and said I was wrong.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Insurance costs going up? Erie Insurance has great coverages, rates, and claim service. And your rates won't increase because of celebrity advertising campaigns or sports stadium sponsorships. Call Affordable Insurance Solutions for your auto, home, or business quote and see what Erie Insurance could do for you.
After careful review of medical guidance and research on pain relief, my recommendation is simple. Every home should have Salon Paws. Powerful, yet non-addictive. Targeted and long-lasting. I recommend Salon Paws. It's good medicine.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
The Hollywood sign.
That's a cool view.
That is a cool view.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get to see that, but I like it.
That's lovely.
I'm not sure what the temp is, but it looks lovely.
Let's guess.
Nice for hiking.
60?
60, yeah, okay.
No. LA, like 80?
I don't think it's 80 this time of year. I don't know.
Okay, anyways, good guesses. Well, Beyonce has made Grammy history once again.
Yeah, she nabbed 11 nods today, making her the most nominated artist ever. CBS's Bradley Blackburn reports.
This ain't Texas.
The album Cowboy Carter lassoed Beyonce 11 nominations for the 2025 Grammys. She rode off with nods in multiple categories, including country and Americana, making her the most nominated artist in Grammy history. In every top category, she'll face Taylor Swift.
And for a fortnight there we were.
Swift is the first woman to have earned 7 Album of the Year nominations. She won it last year. Earning 6 nominations each, Sabrina Carpenter and Chappell Roan. They'll face off against each other for Best New Artist. Victoria Monet is the 2024 winner.
Knowing my musical peers loved my work this way was a huge honor, and it made for one of the best days of my life.
Post Malone, Billie Eilish, Kendrick Lamar, and Charlie XCX each pulled in 7 nominations. Older names echoed too. The Rolling Stones notched a nod for Best Rock Album, while the Beatles are up for Record of the Year for the AI-assisted song Now and Then. The 2025 Grammy Awards will air live on CBS, and Gayle King kicked off Friday's live announcements.
I can't wait to see what historic Grammy moments will be made this year. We all remember Tracy Chapman and Luke Combs' duet last year. That was Knockout.
More signature pairings will take the stage when the Grammys are handed out February 2nd. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
And the Grammys will also stream on Paramount Plus. Excited about anything?
You have something very important. You're protesting if?
Beyonce, it's time for her to win Album of the Year. Cowboy Carter was great, so
It was.
If that doesn't win, then I don't know what I'm going to do.
I was going to say, you're asking me if I'm excited for something. The whole time you were talking about inciting a protest if Beyonce does not win.
It's just such a good album. I can't help it. I am a little disappointed that Dolly Parton's rock album, Rockstar, didn't get nominated. But
no, really? Are you?
Excuse me. Do you see that? You're excited for Chappell Roan, though.
I love Chappell Roan.
Yeah.
She's so good. I'm jealous that you saw her in concert.
Yeah, she did a good concert. Alex, that's
Alex,
a tough
do you know
act to
about
follow.
Chappell Roan?
Do you know who Chappell Roan is?
Everybody knows in southern Wisconsin that my music repertoire matches Grandma Harrington's music repertoire, which is very much big band swing era, which would be the 40s.
So. Not Chappell Roan.
Maybe she would like Chappell Roan.
You should try.
She might. Well, I think Grandma would also like the forecast that we have out here right now. She might be sitting out on the patio, which is a tall patio, because it's a beautiful day to get out there with temperatures up near 60 degrees still at 4:45. No, 4:30 4:49. I have to look at the clock in front of me here. Unbelievable temperature still across southern Wisconsin, 10 degrees above normal. We continue the above normal stretch across southern Wisconsin yet this fall. Very few chilly days. We still are holding on to, let's find a cool spot here, Middleton 52. Our normal high temperature is right around 50, so that's normal. 57 though still at the airport, 58 in McFarland. On the other side of the Wisconsin River, we've got 55 degrees as well. Planning our evening, 50 at 6. I'll get a walk in between there, but then I'll be back here at 10 o'clock reporting temperatures, probably right around 40 degrees or just a little bit above that. 57 with a nice view here with our Janesville Nissan sponsored Skycam. Winds are light as well out there, so that also adds to how pleasant it is. I said a little bit earlier that we're going to track our 2 weather systems over the course of the next week together. So how about we do that? Showers will be moving into southern Wisconsin during the afternoon hours on Saturday. I think 1 o'clock reaching Madison might be a bit on the early side. I'm eyeing up late afternoon hours, closer to 4 or 5. Scattered showers continue throughout the evening Saturday night. Just about at any point and time at night, you stand the chance of getting wet. As we go into Sunday, that's a big day for marathoners here in Dane County. By 6 o'clock in the morning, another batch of showers will sweep across southern Wisconsin, reaching Madison right around 8, 9 o'clock. It's quick, but if you're going to be spectating, cheering people on, or doing the actual event, good luck, by the way, but it's also going to be on the showery side, so prepare your attire to be for rain and breezy conditions. At least the temperatures will be in the 40s to near 50 degrees. How much water out of this one here? 1/4 to 1/2 inch across all of southern Wisconsin. This stretch of a 1/2 inch here that stretches through the center part of our area. That could meander a little bit, but Blaze will be here this weekend giving you the very latest projections of the final rainfall. Now we go all the way first to let you know about the next weather system Wednesday. 8:30 in the morning. Showers. There could be an isolated thunderstorm or two that moves across the area with a strong cold front. 5 o'clock showers, maybe a clap of thunder. A couple days ago up to really yesterday, we were thinking this weather system may also bring some mixed precipitation on the backside of it, but as it looks like right now, it'll clear out by the time we get to Thursday morning as a little bit cooler air fills in. So not expecting any mixed precipitation with that weather event. Again, breaking down Sunday morning, temperatures in the 40s to near 50 degrees for the Madison Marathon, but be prepared to dress for rain. We'll be right back.
But before we go, we do have some breaking news. After a 54-day search in Green Lake County, police believe a kayaker they presume dead faked his death. Officials initially thought the kayaker, Ryan Borgwart, capsized after he was reported missing in August. But the Wisconsin DOJ and the FBI found digital evidence that lead police to believe that Borgwart is alive and somewhere in Eastern Europe. If you know or have unknowingly helped Borgwart in his efforts, the Sheriff's Office is asking you to come forward. Anyone with information should contact the Green Lake County Sheriff's Office at the number on your screen. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Dwellings, Madison's best kept secret for beautiful furniture, sofas, chairs, and recliners, sectionals, and fun accessories. Shop our Fitchburg showroom today.
At RG Heating and Air Conditioning, our promise to you is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Guaranteed service, repairs, and replacements. Installing quality Trane equipment. Trust your home with RG Heating and AC.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
After my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me self-conscious.
Emotionally, it was really sad. Feeling good up here, but you look down and you don't.
After having my babies, it went a different direction. From here, it went to here, and I just couldn't get rid of that.
Introducing Ab EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
I got the tummy tuck results without the tummy tuck downtime.
And I finally got the flat stomach I wanted.
I'm able to get back in my size 8 jeans. I feel sexy, I feel confident.
But it feels good to feel good and look good.
The mommy belly is gone.
Schedule your free, no obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-557-5298 or go to sonobello.com.
From our Dwellings family to yours, happy holidays.
5, UW Health is bringing back masking requirements in critical care areas. Find out where you'll need a mask and how long these changes will last. Then we're celebrating 2 decades of soul-stirring music at Sun Prairie's Fall Gospel Fest. Coming up next.
UW Athletics is helping the Goodman Community Center provide thousands of Thanksgiving meals for families in Dane County again this year. And we want you to join our holiday team. Every donation makes a difference. Donate today at goodmancenter.org.
I was not expecting that. Take a look at this. No, really, bats on a treadmill. A recent study published in the journal Biology Letters aimed to shed light on bats' blood-fueled metabolism using some, I guess, very unique methods. Since bats are the only mammals that live solely on the blood of others, researchers at the University of Toronto theorized they derive their energy from burning amino acids instead of fat or carbs like the rest of us.
That is a crazy visual. So they fed 24 bats cow's blood and stuck them on a mini treadmill for a test. Analyzing chemicals in their exhaled breath, the team found the bats were using amino acids from the consumed blood to fuel their runs, which they say is a method the predators use to stalk prey. That is crazy.
I want to see them on the treadmill again. Like I could watch that for a long time.
Run it back, run it back.
In slow motion, please. Oh, hello. Well, in case you didn't know, that's what's happening. We'll be right back.
Come celebrate the season with Baraboo Furniture and Mattresses store-wide fall kickoff sale. Every department is on sale. Save an additional 25% off the lowest marked sales price on Smith Brothers and England living room sets. Save an additional 30% off Flex Steel furniture, 25% off Amish furniture. Every department is on sale in our beautiful showroom, including Ashley, reclining furniture, spring air mattresses, and much more. Hurry in today to the huge store-wide fall kickoff sale at Baraboo Furniture and Mattress, where your satisfaction is our guarantee.
Hi, my name is Damian Clark. If you have both Medicare and Medicaid, I have some really encouraging news that you'll definitely want to hear. Depending on the plans available in your area, you may be eligible to get extra benefits with the Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. Most plans include the Humana Healthy Options Allowance, a monthly allowance to help pay for eligible groceries, utilities, rent, and over-the-counter items. The Healthy Options Allowance is loaded onto a prepaid card each month, and whatever you don't spend carries over from each month. Plus, your doctor, hospital, and pharmacy may already be part of our large Humana networks. So call the number on your screen now and ask about a Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. And remember, annual enrollment ends on December 7th. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Nissan, we treat our customers the way we want to be treated. It's in everything we do and every deal we make. You won't find that at most other dealerships. Come see why you'll feel great buying a vehicle from Janesville Nissan. Exceptional savings, award-winning service.
Are you tired of the constant pain, numbness, tingling, and the